Hey Bears fans, we're back with an exclusive video and the latest updates on our beloved Chicago Bears. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. That way, you'll always stay up to date with breaking news and exclusive content. The NFL world is buzzing with speculation as rumors intensify about Caleb Williams' shocking potential departure from the Chicago Bears. Sources close to the team suggest that behind closed doors, there is growing tension regarding his role and the direction of the franchise. Fans have been closely watching his performance, noting moments of brilliance on the field, but also periods of inconsistency that may have fueled the front office's doubts. Inside the locker room, whispers hint at disagreements over strategy, leadership, and even contract negotiations that may have reached a breaking point. Analysts are divided, with some arguing that Caleb's raw talent and athleticism make him indispensable, while others speculate that the Bears may be considering a complete restructuring of the quarterback position to align with long-term goals. Social media has erupted, with fans expressing heartbreak, disbelief, and, in some cases, frustration over what could be a historic shift for the franchise. The sheer unexpectedness of this potential move has left the NFL community stunned, igniting debates across podcasts, sports shows, and forums nationwide, as everyone tries to decipher the real motives behind such a controversial decision. Rumors suggest that negotiations with Caleb Williams' representatives have been complicated, involving not only salary discussions, but also clauses regarding performance incentives, playing time guarantees, and even team leadership roles. These discussions are said to have reached an impasse, creating uncertainty about his future in Chicago. Insider reports indicate that the Bears management may be weighing offers from rival teams, which could create a bidding war for one of the league's most promising young quarterbacks. The scenario paints a complex picture of professional football in the modern era, where talent is often weighed against organizational philosophy, financial considerations, and the intricate dynamics of team chemistry. Fans are left speculating whether Caleb's departure would mark the end of an era or simply the beginning of a dramatic shakeup in the league. Meanwhile, commentators have begun analyzing potential trade destinations, weighing which franchises could realistically accommodate his playing style, while also providing the stability he reportedly seeks. The implications are massive, both for the Bears' short-term competitiveness and for Caleb's personal career trajectory, which many consider to be on the verge of superstardom. Adding fuel to the fire, insiders claim that locker room dynamics may have played a pivotal role in the tension surrounding Caleb Williams. Veteran players reportedly have mixed opinions on his leadership approach, while some younger teammates may see him as a transformative figure capable of elevating the entire offense. Sources hint that this divide could have contributed to the front office's considerations about moving him, as team chemistry often outweighs even exceptional athletic talent in long-term planning. Meanwhile, social media continues to amplify every whisper, turning speculation into widespread narrative as analysts dissect every statement from coaches, executives, and even former players. The media frenzy has created a climate where any subtle action, from training camp attendance to interviews with local press, is scrutinized as a potential hint about Caleb's future. Even casual fans have jumped into the conversation, debating whether his departure would signal a rebuilding phase or a catastrophic misstep for the Bears management. Every report, whether confirmed or purely speculative, seems to escalate the drama, keeping both fan bases and rival teams on high alert, as the NFL landscape prepares for what could be one of the most consequential quarterback moves in recent history. Industry insiders speculate that Caleb's potential exit might not only be influenced by internal team issues, but also by external factors, including interest from high-profile franchises looking to solidify their offensive lineup. Reports suggest that several teams are quietly surveying the situation, gauging whether they could offer Caleb a platform that aligns with his ambitions. These developments have fueled a wave of hypothetical scenarios, with experts analyzing matchups, coaching philosophies, and offensive schemes to determine the best fit. Simultaneously, the Bears are reportedly exploring contingency plans, preparing for a future without their star quarterback. The organization's strategy appears to involve evaluating available talent in the draft, trade market, and free agency, aiming to balance immediate performance with long-term sustainability. Meanwhile, fans remain emotionally invested, grappling with the possibility of losing a player who, despite limited time, had already captured the imagination and loyalty of Chicago supporters. The narrative has taken on a cinematic quality, blending elements of suspense, drama, and uncertainty, as everyone waits for an official confirmation, knowing that the final outcome could redefine the trajectory of one of the NFL's most storied franchises. The conversation surrounding Caleb Williams' future has reached a fever pitch, with sports analysts dissecting every word from his recent interviews, team press conferences, and social media posts. Rumors suggest that he has expressed interest in joining a team with a more aggressive offensive strategy, one that could fully utilize his unique skill set, including mobility, arm strength, and field vision. While no official statements have been made, speculation is rampant that he might leverage this interest to secure a move that maximizes both his professional growth and market value. This scenario highlights a growing trend in professional football, where elite players increasingly exert influence over their career paths, navigating the delicate balance between personal ambition and loyalty to the organization that drafted them. In Chicago, the potential departure has left fans divided. Some feel a profound sense of loss, while others argue that a calculated move could benefit both Caleb and the Bears in the long run. Regardless of the outcome, the speculation surrounding this situation has already reshaped conversations about team building, player agency, and the evolving dynamics of leadership in the modern NFL, creating a story that will continue to unfold over the coming months. Amid all this uncertainty, the emotional impact on the fan base cannot be overstated. From packed sports bars to online forums, discussions about Caleb Williams' potential exit dominate every conversation, blending analysis, frustration, and hope for a positive resolution. For many, he represented not just a quarterback, but a symbol of the team's aspirations and future success. His possible departure ignites questions about what the Bears stand for, what direction the franchise is heading, and how they plan to navigate the complex landscape of player retention, team culture, and fan expectations. While nothing has been officially confirmed, the swirling rumors are sufficient to create an atmosphere of tension, excitement, and anxiety simultaneously. Every media outlet, podcast, and influencer seems to have a theory, each more speculative than the last, contributing to a sense of unpredictability rarely seen in professional sports. The story of Caleb Williams in Chicago, whether ending in departure or resolution, has become emblematic of the modern NFL, where talent, ego, strategy, and emotion intertwine to create narratives that captivate audiences far beyond the playing field. The possibility of Caleb Williams leaving the Bears has sent shockwaves throughout the league, with rival teams reportedly preparing contingency plans for a potential blockbuster acquisition. While the Bears management has remained tight-lipped, sources suggest that internal discussions are focused on assessing trade value, projected draft capital, and the broader implications for team identity. Analysts emphasize that such a move would not only influence the Bears' immediate competitiveness, but could also reshape the dynamics of quarterback hierarchies across the NFL. Teams in need of a transformative presence are reportedly considering the opportunity to secure a young, dynamic quarterback with elite potential, creating a ripple effect throughout the market. Meanwhile, fans remain caught in a whirlwind of rumor and speculation, engaging in heated debates about what the decision means for Chicago's offensive future and whether the franchise can maintain credibility without its presumed cornerstone. The narrative has become almost theatrical, with every report, leak, and insider tip scrutinized for hidden meaning, elevating a single player's potential move into a story that dominates headlines, social media, and conversation across the football world. The uncertainty has made this one of the most talked-about situations in recent years, capturing attention not just for the athletic implications, but for the broader story of ambition, loyalty, and the business of football. Insiders hint that Caleb Williams' potential departure might stem from more than just football considerations, with personal and professional aspirations playing a key role. Speculation is rife that he desires a team with a championship-caliber offensive system, strong mentorship, and the freedom to fully exploit his athletic skill set. Reports suggest that discussions with the Bears may have faltered due to differing visions, as management seeks stability and incremental progress, whereas Caleb is rumored to prefer immediate competitiveness and a platform for national recognition. Meanwhile, rival franchises are rumored to be crafting strategic offers designed to appeal not just to Caleb's playing ambitions, but also to long-term career objectives, including endorsement potential, media visibility, and leadership opportunities. In essence, this situation highlights the evolving dynamics of the NFL, where elite players increasingly shape their destinies through negotiation, public influence, and calculated moves, challenging traditional notions of loyalty, franchise control, and team cohesion. Fans, analysts, and rival executives alike are closely watching the drama unfold, knowing that the eventual outcome could redefine how teams and players interact in the modern league. Sources suggest that the uncertainty surrounding Caleb Williams has had an unexpected ripple effect within the Bears locker room. Team dynamics, morale, and even performance discussions are reportedly influenced by speculation about his future. Veteran players have expressed mixed feelings, with some allegedly concerned about the impact of a potential departure on the team's competitive edge, while others see it as an opportunity for younger quarterbacks to step up and redefine the franchise's trajectory. Coaches are said to be carefully managing practice sessions, public statements, and media interactions to avoid escalating tensions further. Meanwhile, the media continues to amplify every gesture, comment, and decision, transforming ordinary actions into clues about Caleb's intentions. This constant scrutiny creates an environment where speculation itself becomes a driving force, shaping narratives and influencing both fan perception and internal decision-making. As a result, the story surrounding Caleb Williams has evolved beyond the field, becoming a cultural touchstone in Chicago and across the NFL, illustrating the profound interplay between athletic talent, public expectation, and organizational strategy in professional sports. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on our Chicago Bears. And don't be shy. Drop your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The financial implications of Caleb Williams' potential move are also a central point of speculation. Industry insiders hint that the Bears face complex decisions regarding salary cap management, potential trade returns, and long-term contract structures. Any deal involving Caleb would likely include significant guarantees, performance bonuses, and strategic clauses designed to balance player ambition with organizational needs. Meanwhile, analysts are projecting how rival teams could structure offers to maximize appeal while minimizing risk, considering factors such as team fit, coaching philosophy, and market size. For the Bears, a potential departure would necessitate a comprehensive reassessment of draft strategies, free agency priorities, and long-term planning, as replacing a quarterback of Caleb's caliber is never straightforward. Fans and commentators alike are engaging in intricate hypotheticals, weighing the pros and cons of various scenarios and imagining how the ripple effects could transform the league landscape. In this sense, the story has evolved into a multi-layered drama, combining athletic performance, financial strategy, and human ambition into a narrative that captivates audiences far beyond the confines of Soldier Field. Social media reactions to Caleb Williams' rumored departure have been explosive, demonstrating the emotional intensity that accompanies speculation at this level. Hashtags, fan polls, and viral posts dominate platforms, blending heartfelt commentary with sharp criticism and humorous takes, creating a constantly evolving tapestry of public opinion. Analysts point out that such fervent discussion can sometimes influence player decisions, front office strategies, and media narratives as public perception increasingly shapes the contours of professional sports decision-making. In Chicago, fans are grappling with the potential loss of a figure who had quickly become emblematic of hope and renewal for a struggling franchise. Meanwhile, rival team supporters are monitoring every update with anticipation, imagining the possibilities of acquiring a young quarterback with elite potential. The intensity of this conversation underscores the cultural weight of football in modern America, where player movements are scrutinized not only for their on-field impact, but also for their emotional resonance, financial implications, and symbolic significance for entire fan communities. Finally, the saga of Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears encapsulates the complexity of professional sports in the contemporary era. It is not merely about wins, losses, or statistics. It is a story of ambition, strategy, loyalty, and uncertainty. Fans, analysts, and insiders are all participants in a narrative that unfolds in real time, shaped by rumors, speculation, and occasional leaks. Every tweet, press statement, and interview is dissected for hidden meaning, and the emotional stakes are as high as the athletic ones. Whether Caleb ultimately stays in Chicago or moves to a new team, the story has already left an indelible mark on the NFL landscape. It serves as a case study in how elite talent, organizational decisions, and public scrutiny intersect to create drama that captivates audiences and defines careers. For now, the speculation continues, the debates rage on, and the world watches as one of the league's most intriguing young quarterbacks navigates a potentially career-defining decision, leaving fans, analysts, and rivals alike on the edge of their seats. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Chicago Bears, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.